certain investment, but it didn't deem well on the other side. Just because it didn't deem well on the other side, the response isn't what you were expecting to receive. It was still a successful outcome. That's what Spirit wants you to know. Because I think that's what it is. The Two of Pentacles in reverse. So that was the previous bottom of the deck. And then we got that to clarify. And it's an imbalance because these two cannot manifest each other without manifesting their true selves first. Integrity at the root. Yeah, of your manifestations, whatever it may be. It might be, you know, not related to the other person. It's each your own. That's what I feel like it's trying to say here. It's perseverance is another term for it, and it's reversal. So to stick through it, yeah. Oh my gosh, I wanted to tell you, it wasn't just tearful, but I seriously wanted to cry. In fact, I think I did shed some tears as far as wondering where I'm at. It's hard to listen to constructive criticism, but then again, I think I've had so many poor experiences with that. Poor is like a state of lacking. I just haven't had as many facilitative responses for improvement. So yeah, I seem to find Seven of Pentacles. Just wait. Yeah, just be patient. Tend to it. Keep vigilance. And just keep doing what you're doing. If you're going to keep your head down, at least look at whatever you're doing. Or looking inwards. In that physicality. Otherwise, you should be looking up. It's only a matter of time. Okay, is there anything else you would like to go ahead and say, Spirit? Yeah, so I think that's just the human condition of experiencing, feeling things full out. Whether or not we talk about it with others or even to ourselves, whether we are mindful or not of the experience happening within its own unfolding, it happens. And if we think back to our hardest times, we can see that unfolding, especially in hindsight. Unless there are resentments still harbored. I don't know why I've said that, but I just feel like that's whatever you're going through, that's a natural obstruction to seeing clarity in looking towards the past. Eight of Pentacles, it wanted to come out again. So just keep working on it. Take your ownership of it. Authentic ownership. Vertically, horizontally, at different angles. What you're manifesting in the whole. Looking at it from different sides and handling it like so. The process of relationships are not linear. There's tangents. Yes, that's what I feel like. So don't look at it from one angle, including the attitude that you harbor towards your projects or your investments, to speak in general terms. Not to look at it in just one way, to expand your perspective, the angles at which you're looking at it and approaching it. Yes, I feel like that's. Is there anything else, Spirit? We've got a lot of greens in here, so there's an expression of growth. And we've got Judgment in reverse. This is very community-based. Because you see the Seven of Pentacles, how there's 3 on each side. That's a depiction of building something together. It's a group-oriented community project or realm that you work in when you are overseeing your project to fruition, or your whatever that relationship is, that investment is. It involves other parties to build upon, and this is your investment. Basically your buy-in as well, coming together. Than Judgment, because I see that reiteration here, the 3 on each side as well on the 6 of Cups. On each side, it's celebration of this union ultimately. So it's a celebration for both, what it feels like. There could also be commitment coming up, considering that these two are together. And if you look at this on 3 of cups each side, seeing it like from both sides, it's either a celebration on each side, both are happy for the reunion, or that it's commitment implied, being that 2 separate parties or a community is gathering to celebrate this reunion. So Judgment, because this right here also expresses community, and I like how the scale here is a pile of rocks stacked. Well, it looks like to me. So those are cairns, C-A-I-R-N, which indicate a passage. It's supposed to give you a sense of direction. So since that was in reverse, it's number 20. Mind you, I think number 20 was the thing that we got in this card deck. The 20, our prefix one, that one. Oh, the devil. Oh, man. There's a link in that because that's a pair. But 20 in reverse. A successful and entertaining social activity. Friends and associates meet to make plans. Laughter and chatter. Okay. So there's that. That's great. Well, that follows the 8 of Pentacles, so there is a celebration. So then what could this tie-in mean anyway? I feel like there's something different here, though. Spirit, I'm having a hard time with this. I don't understand. There's something wrong. Something's not linking up. Is someone angry? Like, for reals? Someone's angry. Or I just don't understand why it would be like that. Well, there's some meetup. You two are not fully manifested yet. So, although there's going to be a meeting, a meetup, an engagement, a celebration, or a celebration, since you are not yet fully manifested, there is danger. Devil beating on your drums. You see, remember what I said about the horns, and then a two-faced beast almost with the drumsticks here. Or it could be, on the upside, is taking hold of your drumsticks to beat to the rhythm of your own drum, almost beating away at this devil energy here. Because this one is the forefront. This is larger. This is closer. These are your tools, your resources to exercise your own free will, to like kind of X out that devil energy. So maybe you're doing this together, but you have to like stay on your toes to not F up positive manifestation. Now the second card that we got with is this one, number 9. The bottom half of a skeleton, the energy behind feeling apprehensive. The feet are turned inward, almost like buckled in. Like the knees are buckled in. And so there's an expression of anxiety, nervousness. I feel like behind this meetup, or how things will really play out as far as self-control. I feel like that's the energy. So let's get a close card from Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. I just had to remain patient. I almost gave up. Thank you, angels. getting a little tired. Hi again. This is like the 5th time I'm recording. I don't know what happened, but we're trying to get a card from Spirit. So someone's trying to shut down my shop here. Let's go ahead, everybody, and wish them blessings. Wish them blessings of healing, of light, of love. Yes. Let's do that. I already did it, so anyway, that's how we address things now. Anyone who is kind of out of alignment, yeah, we wish some blessings. As a community, it helps, energetically speaking. So, alright, we got 2 from Spirit. Dear you, what is true for you? Can you be impeccable with your word? Sure you can. As long as it's not used to manipulate others, the truth can set everyone free. Let go of the results. That's funny. Let go of the results. Let go of your fears and allow the truth to empower you and others. This will set into motion a kind of change that will be supportive of you and loving and all kinds of prosperous. This is not a time to compromise and hide your truth from others. Let's see. Whatever it is you want, go for it. Where's the go for it card? Basically that. Yeah. And be clear in your motives, especially with yourself. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. That's crazy. That's cool. Okay, especially in that's cool. At the root, remember? Oh, Spirit, I just decided to surrender. I was feeling really stuck, and I decided to surrender, and that's when I was just like, oh, okay, well, Spirit will give me the messages, so I just, without second guessing it, and then it just ties in here. How cool. Okay. You will be so happy you did. This is a time where you will tap into the power of co-create and manifest your best life. That was yesterday's reading. Yes, co-creation. Doesn't that feel amazing? Let's try that again. I'm getting tired. Okay. This is a time where you tap into the power to co-create and manifest your best life. Doesn't that feel amazing? And the results, miraculous. Why did we do it like that? It's okay. When you tell the truth and ask the same of others, you can learn a lot from life's beautiful lessons and achieve your dreams. Yeah, well, we were talking about community, right? It's kind of like a domino effect. Okay, that's nice. Thank you. Yes, it's a give and take. Okay, dear you, did you know that when you stop fighting and accept everything exactly as it is right now? Come on, you guys. Expectations. Seriously. That was yesterday, too. Oh, expectations. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Okay. Did you know that when you stop fighting and accept everything exactly as it is right now, miracles start to happen? There is a freedom in this kind of radical acceptance. Let go of unrealistic expectations and see things as they really are, not how you'd like them to be. You'll be surprised at how everything seems to fall into place. When you refuse to accept things, life gets messy. You act messy, and your world stays in chaos, tension, and disarray. But don't try to force a change or manipulate circumstances. Instead, learn about what it is in front of you and face it with your eyes fully open. Then you can decide, stay or go, sink or swim, move or stay still. Acceptance is the key to freedom and opens the door to the real opportunities waiting to be discovered. Set yourself and others free. Loving you so much and forever. Okay, that was kind of cool, wasn't it? That was the exact same card as yesterday out of one of 2. Very cool. Okay, is there anything else, Spirit, that you want to go ahead and convey? Let me see. I feel like something's missing. Okay, since this is like a lover's thing, let's see what cards we get out of this one. Okay, is that okay? Can we do that? goodness. Okay. So we're just going to pull out a couple of cards, Spirit. See what your input is. If you want to duplicate any of the cards here to further reiterate, we'll take that as a clear sign of emphasis. Otherwise, you just go ahead and let us know whatever it is you want to go ahead and tell us additionally to this. Oh, okay. Oh man, it's Three of Swords. Somebody just got stabbed for reals. Something happened. There's two males fighting. One male's out. He is not just hurt, he's dying. But we got it in reverse, so hopefully that's a good thing. It's the opposite of that. Let me see here. The romantic tarot is a little different. Three of Swords, reversal. It doesn't have the reversal. It says a fixed duel. Something is ending, stricken to the heart by doubt, betrayal, and perhaps even a lie. The pain is a sign that the road is open. Somebody messed up. What happened? What does that mean, Spirit? Oh my goodness. In broad daylight, too. Kind of ruthless. Anything else you want to convey to that? Because that's kind of... that's abrupt energy. Maybe someone's experiencing heartache right now, that it feels like being pierced in the heart. Okay, we've got a pair of sevens, yay. But the first one is Seven of Swords, which tends to mean deceit. Who's being deceived here? I feel like it's the feminine energy. You know why? Because she's been there. She's no longer like staying pretty, like fanning herself. She is like relaxed. She's you know, she's you know, she's sitting back. Yeah. And then the Seven of Cups, which is, oh gosh. Okay. So options in courtship. Yes, this woman is being stood up for this occurrence, this energy. So I feel like there's heartbreak on either end, and one is looking to even out the score almost through this action here. Yeah, so I think his heart was broken first. He decided to give her a loss. And in this aspect, both, yeah, and standing her up so that he could carry on with his frivolities. The truth is ugly sometimes, isn't it? But sometimes we need to look at it, the ugly, before it gets uglier. This is ultimately just Spirit letting us know it's okay to be brave and look at all of this, because the truth is what you deserve, even if it's ugly. Don't let anyone excuse their actions by saying that they were trying to protect you and your feelings and spare them by not conveying all of this. It's, what were you saying? What were you saying about that? There's something. Damage control. 11:11 on the timer. Yeah, damage control. You owe the truth to yourself. So to be brave and to actually see this for what it is. Yeah, expectations. Right? seeing things for what they are, because look, on the what just flipped was the Fool card. Do you see how this guy's on a pedestal? And he's a showman. He's immature. Yeah, there's disrespect to divine creatures. Almost using it as a pedestal, walking on other beings that are smaller than it. Oh gosh. So whatever person you're dealing with, that's the truth behind them. On surface level, it sounds like a jerk to me. I mean, factually speaking, by observation and actions, this versus the desires. I want to do this, I want to do this. These are kind of my intentions, but this is how I follow through things. So at first glance, you know, it's a complete douche, right? But when you look deeper at the rooted level, you see a very wounded creature, a creature in which you do not have to nurse back to health. In fact, that is their responsibility, and it's of no relevance to you. So you don't have to let this Three of Swords energy, you don't need to keep that sword embedded in whatever realm it is of your being, because yeah, even just looking at it, just kind of stand apart from it, like you're the adult here, right? Somebody has to be. So then we have the Three of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles is building something together yet again. We had it embedded in the Seven of Pentacles energy in this group-related project. But right now, right here in this is meaning something else. It's the Wanderer. Something powerful governs thoughts and even instincts. It is useful to resist when love has a force of love. Artistic expression. So just be careful. Knowing all of this, you know, you don't want to be the one that's fooling yourself. You have to focus on turning this upright so that you're more deep-rooted with integrity, so that you're not fooled back into this instinctual response. I think this guy is like sweating and dripping, like there's a persistence, wanting to make something happen but not being successful in doing so. That's the energy it looks like. It seems very effortful, whatever he's doing. So, you know, when you get angry and frustrated at something, you kind of react towards it. And same thing, I think it was depicting the energy behind love. When you're so passionate, it becomes almost carnal and instinctual. So that's something that we need to be aware of within this energy. Is there anything else, Spirit, that you want to convey in this? Yes? Oh, there's 3 here. Okay, I'm going to stop it at this. Okay, so we have the Six of Wands, which is victory, celebration. You won the lady over. You bought her a bird. And just like you won her over, right? She's looking at the prize. He is looking at the prize, which is her. So there's that. And the Ten of Cups, which is full-on abundance, everything that you could possibly want, the house, the everything. It's real victory. Oh my gosh, but it's so sick if you see that. Between the energy, between this Queen of Wands energy, and this is the same queen over here. So this gives me the energy of this maiden matured to her. So she's been stood up, and she's again stood up after he's won her over. He's kind of just left, and she's kind of bored and on her own. She's in the same position as she was prior to all of these escapades. And what this tells me is because there's the courting, and then this is the manifestation of commitment. But in between this lies this romance between this guy who's attracting with his harmony or whatever, his talents, this lady up here, as well as the other alley cats or whatever. But then as soon as I see this, the positioning of it, it gives me the feeling that this guy is out basically attracting. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's attracting the neighborhood, you know, the hood, basically, wherever he is. He just has to do is sit down, do his thing, and attract him. And he's still entertaining that. Oh my gosh. So I'm sorry to say this, but it appears as though this person that you're involved with has very destructive, toxic tendencies that not even you can bring him out of, and the masculine out of anyway. And being so, it's not your issue, it's not your problem, it's nothing personal to you. But be aware that when you step into these situations, these energies that present themselves as such, this is the storyline, and then this is the follow through, the actual follow through that you need to be aware. Because maybe what you can do, if you have a hard time following through in your discipline, is really go within and really focus on your star energy, your star quality, because no one can take that away from you. No one, nothing, no event, no error, no drama is going to take that away from you. So everybody is responsible for their own healing, and apparently this character is resistant to his growth process. Very stuck in their own ways. And you know, if you get sucked into this whirlwind, it is part of your path to learn. However that may roll. I mean, we are where we are for a certain reason, and if we didn't understand and digest how important it is to focus on ourselves and our worth, our star quality, our saving grace, focusing on the gifts that we already have, abundance within, then we get sucked up in this other energy, that this fairy tale story, these empty promises, this painted picture of what seems to be like a unified masterpiece. We have to stay grounded in reality and what all of this tells us. So